Okay, so everybody, we're going to continue today with some more Octopath Traveler. I actually am deciding against doing Hanit's Chapter 3, and the main reason is because I already know that if I were to jump into Hanit's Chapter 3, I'm definitely going to get pulled into some provoke challenge I absolutely do not want to do at the moment. So I'm actually going to basically forego doing Hanit's future chapters, mostly because her role skill completely revolves around her in combat and basically winning a solo fight. Whereas with Ulbrich, it's not that big of a deal because it's like a normal fight. With her, it's just going to be a nuisance. So I could do Primrose, but I'm thinking I'm just going to go finish up these two, which will be Alfyn's Chapter 2. Isn't there someone else's Chapter 2 I didn't do? No, I think oh, okay. I guess I did everyone else's Chapter 2, so everyone else is at least up to Chapter 3. So we'll just do Alfyn's Chapter 2. We'll just get it done with. And then maybe while we're here, we'll do Ophelia's, which will promote her to Chapter 4. Where's the tavern? There it is. Okay. Olive of Life just sitting there. We will change the party. Alfyn over Hanit. And where am I going again? I'm completely blanking. Oh, why am I even leaving? That's right. It's all in here. I don't know why. I keep thinking you're supposed to go back to the inn for some reason. So, and I don't need to save, do I? Oh, fuck that. Look at my levels. Alright. Chapter 2 for Alfyn. Your travels have brought you to Goldshore, where a fever is running rampant. You roll up your sleeves and begin to get to work. The story so far. And so Alfyn left behind his sleepy village in hopes of bringing succor to the suffering. He asked for no coin for his services to honor the man who once saved his life. With the words of his friend Zeph in his heart, he wandered from town to town until his travels brought him to Goldshore. In this idyllic town by the sea, surely there was someone in need of his aid. Nothing quite like a town by the sea. Even if the air is a bit briny for my liking. Go for a swim? Ha! Don't mind if I do. Who? Mm-hmm. Did you hear? Old Zeke's been stricken too. That's 10 in just a week. The fever's spreading fast. Whatever are we to do?
Now that you mention it.
Now you mention I hear there's a traveling apothecary in town.
Oh?
Word travels fast. Yeah, it's not you,
Hi.
buddy. They say she whipped up a tonic that cured one boy's fever overnight.
I see.
She? So I've got a colleague in town. Wonder if she'd be interested in talking shop.
Ow!
Ow, it hurts.
Howdy.
You okay, little girl? Here, you dropped something. A seashell, is it? Thanks.
Shucks.
Looks like you scraped up your knee. Mind if I have a look? Ouch, I bet that smarts. I know the feeling. I'm always tripping over my own 2 feet. But every time you pick yourself back up, you'll find yourself much tougher for it.
Alright.
That'll do her. One of my best healing balms there.
Thanks.
Thanks, stranger. I'm Ellen.
Hi.
I'm Alfyn. It almost rhymes, eh?
That's amazing.
Neat. Are you a medicine man? You might say that. What they call an apothecary.
Wow.
I've never met one of you before. Nice to meet you, Mr. Pocatheri.
Now listen here.
Alfyn will do.
Hey there.
Alfyn, can I ask you a favor?
Oh?
Go for it. It's my sister Flynn. She caught a fever and she's been in bed all week. She's always crying no matter how much she sleeps. It just gets worse and worse.
Oh.
Say no more. I'll fix her right as rain. After all, that's what I'm here for. Well, thank you. Our house is right there. Oh, literally right here. Okay. I didn't steal everything from everyone in this town either. Well, whatever.
Oh, wow.
Is there any hope for her, milady? It's just the fever that's going around. My remedy will have her on her feet in no time.
How are you?
And down it goes. Well, Flynn, did it help?
Yes.
Well, I feel better already.
Oh, my.
Just feel her forehead. The fever's all but gone. How can we ever repay you? Ever since their father died, I've raised 2 girls on my own. I fear I have little by the way of coin.
My
You
sympathies.
have my sympathies. Worry not, your kind words are payment enough.
Thank you.
Truly, you are too kind, my lady. Just doing my job, and with that I should be on my way. Oh, and of course, should the symptoms return, please don't hesitate to call me. Alright, and then we apparently push right by her. Here I am! Where's my patient? I heard a poor girl was suffering from a terrible fever.
Alfyn.
She's right there, Alfyn. And the mother doesn't say anything. Just sit tight, I'll be feeling better in no time. She's still not saying anything. And she looks just fine to me.
Hey!
Alan, where do you think you're bringing this scruffy-looking stranger into our home? Pardon, ma'am, but I'm an apothecary. I only meant to.
Really?
Oh, are you now? My daughter's already been treated by a professional, so I'm afraid we won't be needing your services. Good day, sir. Damn it, she fucking squares up with him. Alright. Should be lucky 2 doctors came running when your daughter was sick. How about none come running next time? Tough crowd. She made it sound like I'm some kind of quacksalver. Quacksalver? Never really. Quacksalver.
I'm sorry.
I'm sorry, Alfyn. I didn't know there was another apothecary in town. Don't worry about it. Your sister's feeling better, and that's what matters, right?
Thanks.
Yeah, thanks anyway, Alfyn.
See ya.
Take care, Alan. Try not to catch cold. You too. That must have been the apothecary that everyone was buzzing about. The girl's forehead wasn't even warm. Whoever this rival of mine is, she sure knows her stuff. What I wouldn't give to be able to pick her brain. So where is she? At the tavern, getting a drink? I feel like the first time I've had Alfyn in the party since last time. Your skill in brewing salves is most admirable. Well, you've got your swordplay to boast of. Me, I've got my medicine. Just so, my friend. Neither curing nor fighting is a contest as such, but we all hope to triumph in our own field. And indeed, meeting fellows in the same trade can inspire a man, make him strive a little harder. At least so it is among men of the sword. I guess you've had your run-ins with rivals who you hated losing to. That would be all of them. But unlike swordsmen, the world can never have too many gifted healers. Am I thinking exactly? So I need to keep getting better so I can help as many folks as I can. A noble ambition. I like having Ulbrich around, man. Ulbrich's lit. He's cool. He's a cool guy. What is she, where is this? The, better... Yeah, this is the rich district. Damn, a regular celebrity.
What's all the hubbub?
Oh, miss, how can we ever repay you?
Thanks to your tincture, my dear husband is out of bed for the first time in weeks.
My word, it worked like a miracle. And for such a modest fee, no less. You could charge tenfold, and it would still be a steal.
Oh, you are far too kind. I was only doing my job. Seeing your hale and hearty smiles is payment enough for me. After all, we apothecaries have a sworn duty to ease suffering wherever we go, do we not?
Yes.
Fine words, those. You must be the apothecary everyone's been talking about.
Indeed. Judging from that satchel of yours, I trust I am speaking to a colleague?
You bet. Though I've only started my journey. I'm Alfyn.
Vanessa. Vanessa Heisu. A pleasure.
Yeah, fancy last name too.
A sworn duty to ease suffering, eh? I like the sound of that. And I couldn't agree more. It's not about the coin we make. So long as I can keep myself fed, the joy of knowing I've eased someone's pain is all the payment I need.
But of course, it is for that very purpose that I seek to ever hone my skills.
Great minds think alike, eh? Hey, would it be too much for me to ask to take a look at your pharmaceutics? Well, just hearing about it, it's clear you're out of my league. The ingredients, the preparation, anything you could teach me, I'm all ears.
This is a monopoly, son. No.
Oh, I'm sorry, but I'm afraid I can't share trade secrets with those in the business.
Ah, beg pardon. I understand. We do need to put food on the table after all.
No need for apologies. You're quite the diligent one, aren't you?
Oh, you bet. I'm still new to this after all. Every day I'm learning something new. At any rate, I'm glad to know this town is in good hands. See you around.
You flatter me, friend. Fare thee well.
Okay. I'm still wondering how this is going to divulge into like a dungeon or something. It seems pretty cut and dry.
Alrighty,
okay.
where should I head now?
Noble Court.
Maybe I'll take a stroll by the beach.
Dude, this is the most, like, idyllic fucking story in the whole game. Like, nothing bad happens. Like, nothing really bad happens. You are devoted to your studies indeed. Most admirable. I've got lots to learn still, which is why. Even if I spend every free moment with my nose in the books, it's never enough. Not if I want to be able to treat every injury or illness I come across. With your passion, I do not doubt you will one day achieve that. More than knowledge itself, it is drive and dedication that makes someone the best they can be. You already have the most important thing you need for learning. You think so? Can't say it ever felt that way to me. Keep up the good work and you will become the apothecary you always wanted to be. Can't help but feel like you're being overly generous there, Professor. Well, if you have that much faith in me, then maybe I should too. I get the feeling, though, like you kind of have to play this game twice or multiple times with different parties to get all the travel banter. Okay.
Well now.
Well, looky here.
Good afternoon.
Hello again, Alfyn. This is for you. Do you like it?
What's this now?
Seashell. Hey, thanks. It's a beaut. Thank you for helping me.
Well now.
I didn't do much, but payment accepted. I give the prettiest ones to Flynn. She likes them too.
You don't say.
You're really raking them in. I bet you could sell these at the market for a small fortune. I know, that's why I give most of them to Mother. Oh? She cries sometimes because we don't have any money.
I see.
You don't say. How about you, Alfyn? Do you have money? They got me beat with all those shells, but I get by. Are you sure I can give you some if you need them?
Now listen here.
Money makes the world go round, this much is true. But you know what, Ellen? You, Flynn, and your mother have each other. That's more valuable than all the money in the world. It is.
You bet.
You can bet on it. Mother says Flynn still needs to rest. When she's feeling better, we're gonna come back and collect seashells together.
Well now.
Don't you worry about that. If Vanessa knows her stuff, Flynn will be doing cartwheels in no time. Can't wait. I'm still waiting for something bad to actually happen. Not that, you know, something bad has to always happen. It's just like, where's the conflict? So after going down to the beach, he just goes back to the rich part of town, I guess? Actually, before I do this, what can I even give this guy? Give him the Argent Axe. Yeah, give him that. Tower Shield. Elemental Shield. He's just not going to evade anything. And the Grand Vest. Give him accuracy plus 50. Speed plus 50, I guess. No, we'll give him this, just to give him 777, because I'm a very superstitious man, you know what I'm saying?
Huh?
What's this? Can't tell if they're happy or angry. Seems to be another commotion. Looks a little red from here. Maybe I'm just looking at it wrong. Miss Heisel, come quick. My husband won't stop coughing.
My sympathy.
Oh dear, isn't that a shame? It seems there's a nasty malady going around. The Gabor whooping cough, it's called. It hails from a land far, far to the south. Worry not. Among my words is a tonic that will cure it overnight.
You don't say.
Miss Heisel, I knew we could count on you. She's a fraud, isn't she? My word, even the bottle is simply exquisite. This will cure him, you say?
But of course.
Well, certainly will. It's brewed from a very special type of moss, you see. One that only grows in a remote and quite treacherous location. Because of the rarity of the key reagent, I fear I must charge a substantial fee. Money's no object to us. We'll pay anything.
Well...
Splendid. In that case, 100,000... Yeah, the currency in this game is leaf. It's one leaf leaves. That, yeah, this is, at least from my recollection, the first confirmation that it's leaves, guaranteed. 100,000 leaves a file should suffice. What? I thought money was no object.
What?
Oh dear, that is substantial. Still, my daughter's life is at stake. I'll take it.
I have no
Lady Heisel made it. I'm sure it's worth every leaf. I'll take 2.
Goodness.
For me as well. I'll spare no cost for the health of my loved ones.
Thank you.
Pleasure doing business with you, friends.
Oh.
Lady, I fear my Flynn has come... Wait a minute. She just had the fever. Now she has the cough? That's not right. Something's not right here.
Oh dear.
Poor girl, you have my sympathies. We don't have the coin that the gentry do, but... Here, this is my entire savings. Why don't you pray sell me a single file? Even just a sip. Anything to save my poor Flynn. Nope, fuck you. Sorry, miss, but I fear my medicine is in high demand and short supply. I simply cannot let go of it so... cheaply. Alright. Please have mercy. Bye, bitch. I'm going back with the rich folk. My poor Flynn, whatever am I to do? Hey, remember me? Damn, she didn't even give him a look. I'm almost sold out. Better go stock up on some you-know-what.
Hold.
She didn't even look at me. She still thinks of him as a fucking vagrant or some shit. My poor Flynn. O merciful Aelfric, pray bring the flame to light our path. My dearest, ever since I lost you, I have scarce been able to feed and clothe our girls. They have suffered far more than their share. And yet every day they bring me seashells. They tell me to smile. Must I look on, helpless as poor Flynn wastes away? Have I failed them once and for all? Oh gods, if there is still mercy in this world, please save her. I pray with all my heart and soul.
Criminy.
Mind if I drop in for a bit?
What?
Dude, did you hear how fucking, like, annoyed she was that the other doctor came back to help her? What? Huh? You're that... One scraggly, scruffy-looking apothecary at your service. I might not be Miss Heisel, but if you need my help, it's yours.
Let me take a look.
So how about it? The gods may be all-powerful, but a checkup never hurts. She still has to consider it, by the way. She literally just prayed to the heavens that the skies would part and deliver her a doctor, and she's still not pleased. Cough, cough. This isn't good. She's coughing so hard she can barely breathe. How did a rare disease from a far-flung land come to this town anyhow? I mean, aren't they a port town? You said it was Vanessa's medicine that cured your daughter's fever, yes?
Oh, yes.
Sure did. It worked like a miracle.
I don't know.
What kind of medicine was it? What kind? There are still a few drops left.
Oh?
Let me see it. Yeah, she's probably snake oiling them. Making the problem, selling the cure, and then selling a bigger cure. This aroma must have been brewed from Gabora Evergreen. That would make sense. It's a potent fever reducer after all. But I remember reading something else about it.
What's this now?
Yeah, the Gabora whooping cough.
Oh.
Wait, here it is. Gabora evergreen, a flowering plant native to the tropical and subtropical regions of the continent of Gabora, known for its antipyretic properties. Constituent compound has been known to cause inflammation and swelling of the throat, inducing severe coughing. The symptoms resemble those of the whooping cough known to plague the land whence it hails. Due to severe and adverse reactions, use of Gabora evergreen in any dosage is strongly discouraged. Now, Vanessa, she couldn't have. That's why she wouldn't disclose it. Oh, I thought they were going to finally voice this line. I was about to say, I'm sorry, but I'm afraid I can't share trade secrets with those in the business.
Son of a...
She knew exactly what she was doing. She gave the villagers that medicine for free, knowing full well that when the side effects kicked in, she could rake in mad cash. But worry not, among my wares is a tonic that will cure it overnight. Because of the rarity of the key reagent, I fear I must charge a substantial fee.
Shucks.
She induced those symptoms on purpose so she could sell her overpriced elixir. That twisted, conniving... Hold tight, Flynn. I'll have you feeling better in no time. Give me 2 gifs and I'll brew you up just the thing. Thank you. I'm not coughing again.
Huh?
Vanessa said something about a special moss. A moss that can cure coughing. That's it, miss. Have you seen a moss around here that glows blue? Moss? I've never heard of such a thing. But I don't get out of town much. You might try asking around. Yeah, so we're probably going to need to, what is it, inquire? I'll be back with just the thing I need to cure Flynn's cough for good.
Bloody better.
Okay.
Stop that at once!
Ellen, where'd you learn such language? You sit tight and keep Flynn company, okay? She's pulling a pharmaceutical corporation on this whole town, which is kind of fucked up. That she would cure people she knows cannot get the money to properly fucking fix up and pay for the elixir. Alright, inquired. coachman by trade puts the safety of the customer's wallets and refuses to traverse dangerous regions, and regardless of the payment offered, owing to his experience, he knows many a shortcut and back road. He knows Vanessa's destination. And then someone north knows, I don't know, what her plan was, I guess. What did I play using? The stick? I think I used the stick in the overworld and the D-pad in combat. A haughty aristocrat who leads a life of luxury, turning his nose up at all not born into privilege. His elite attributes have in turn earned him the ire of the common folk, and no few fellow noblemen. Gospel of Glowworm Moss.
Alright.
So Vanessa set out for the Caves of Azure to the east. Got it. I don't know how he got that, but okay. I mean, it makes sense that he would be able to get that, but, like, he didn't really testify to it. We just got descriptions of the people we were talking to. Whatever. Anyway, I forget it. There's no point. Make a save. Road to the Caves of Azure. Does anyone have... Oh shit, we don't have a... What's his name? This dude doesn't have anything at all. We'll give him... No one's gonna get that. Yeah, we'll give him Rehabilitate, I guess. Maybe Last Stand. No, maybe we could have him throw a poison. That might be good. Since he's basically gonna get carried through his story. Well, unfortunately, we're gonna get jumped time and time again. I'm gonna try to, like, skip as many battles, because none of these are really worthwhile battles anyway. Unless they're quick. So, like, Cyrus can basically burn through most of this pretty quickly. How are we not outspeeding these guys?
What's the big idea? Shock.
Excellent.
Interesting dilemma.
Okay, you know the drill.
The battle is truly yours.
Oh, they're gonna die anyway.
I will not be defeated.
Let's do more.
Bring about a miracle of healing.
777. It's really great that I always get crazy amounts for, like, my health bars in lobbies. It's pretty cool.
Thus ends your lesson.
I think you got, what, 3 levels right there? It's pretty lit. As I said, I haven't really played this game. I took a break. I played Super Metroid because a few viewers, well, one viewer in particular asked me to, but a couple people did say that they were excited that I played it. Apparently they wanted me to play it for quite some time. So you know me, I'm always happy to deliver. So I'm glad that things worked out in that manner, because that's always beneficial. So yeah, I basically played Super Metroid for, I'm trying to think, a week? Not even a week, it was a little under a week. Very good.
Have at you. I will cut you down.
So yeah, since then I haven't really played Octopath, so this is kind of getting all back into Octopath here, because I do want to continue all these different stories. Because even if they are kind of generic and pretty straightforward and some degree of predictability, Caves of Azure, I do still want to continue most of these storylines. I think the only one I really think is kind of unpredictable is like Primrose's. I think Primrose is going to be a pretty cool one. Why did I just save again if I literally just saved not even a minute ago? Okay. Because Primrose seems like a kind of a modern day typical RPG story. I think that'll be pretty neat. So I do want to finish Primrose. Olbrick I want to finish because I like Olbrick as a character. Cyrus I kind of want to finish.
Bring it on!
Let's see, Apothecary. Ah, fuck. Can we just, like, run? I want to see if I have Ophelia run if we can just escape. I don't really want to fight these guys. I'm not really going to gain anything from fighting them. Yeah, okay. The good news is if I run multiple times, I'll be able to see their weakness if I keep encountering the same patterns of monsters. Yeah, I knew it. There had to be something hiding there.
You won't feel a thing.
You won't feel a thing.
My turn now.
Alright, same as before. It's dust. So yeah, because this is Alfyn's story, there's going to be a lot of stuff I can use with Concoct. Oh, look, here she is. That was quick. Like a minute and a half later. I don't even have to edit anything.
Now to harvest myself some glowworm moss. Can't keep my well-paying patients waiting.
Oh, these are brigands, or are they slaves?
Oh, to think this moss would bring me a king's ransom. Who'd have known this job could be so profitable?
Howdy, Vanessa. Fancy meeting you here.
Uh-oh! About to ruin their whole day.
So you sniffed out my supply, huh? Well, you're not as stupid as you look.
That medicine you gave the townspeople for their fevers was brewed from Gabora Evergreen, wasn't it? That was your plan all along, to induce the side effects so you could sell the remedy at a premium.
You catch on quick. I travel the land selling my potions and salves for more leaves than you'll see in a lifetime. What do layfolk know of illnesses and their cures?
Nothing.
Nothing.
Yeah.
That's what makes this job
You
so
can
easy.
sell them anything.
If it weren't for rival apothecaries like you.
Or for those meddling
What
kids.
happened to your sworn duty to ease suffering?
Here's some advice, little puppy. Don't trust anything you can get for free.
She's not wrong, actually.
A stately mansion, lavish dresses, fine wine. Why shouldn't everything I want be mine?
You're free to have what you want, but I won't let you deceive the weak and vulnerable to get it.
Dude, this guy is a
Knowledge
fucking
to
pro.
inflict pain for profit? You're a disgrace to our profession. Doesn't it make you feel anything to see people suffer?
Nope, they're beneath me.
Should it? The ailing, the injured, they're tools to an end. Just like the little kittens I test my tonics on.
Zero redeeming qualities.
They bring me leaves by the bucket. And when they've outlived their usefulness, they die. Do you cry when you toss away a broken flask? Well then, why should I?
Unfortunately for you, there's no cure for a rotten heart.
Oh, so you don't care for my philosophy? Perhaps you'd care to die instead.
Damn, and we upped it immediately.
My ample wealth has allowed me to secure good insurance. You're a threat to my business, and you don't seem like the type to go home quietly. Or the type to keep your mouth shut, even if you did.
You're goddamn right I won't. On the contrary, I'm gonna brew a remedy and help those people. Not for profit, but because easing people's suffering is what I do.
How noble. But here's my diagnosis.
You're dead.
that shabby sense of justice will prove fatal.
Actually, that sounded cooler than I came up with.
This
Why is she so
fun.
big? Alright. Giantess fetishes are in, you know what I mean?
I will cut you down!
Oh, what the fuck, man. Everyone in every story is either a super noble person of justice or just an incredible dickhead. There's really no two ways about it. That's basically it. They're one or the other. Now let's try light.
May the sacred flame shine
Okay,
forth.
they're weak to light. You want to play Guess the Element with Cyrus? It's my favorite game.
Great inferno!
She's weak to fire. Hey look, he finally met men who don't burn.
Too slow!
You can't.
What is this guy even gonna do, honestly? I didn't give him... Icicle.
Cool off.
Cooler!
What is the logical course of action?
I like him. I like his character. He's pretty cool. The only thing is I can't really use him because he's such a fucking low level. Alright, he's definitely
I'll
dead.
do my best.
Now, I could let him die. Or... You know, I'm not gonna let him die. I need him alive anyway.
Miracle of healing.
Oh, he doesn't have fucking... What's it called? He doesn't have the other shit. Whatever. I already forgot that you can't... It's not an ability that she gets, it's an ability everyone has to equip.
Victory!
Kind of fucked up when you actually think about it. I'm gonna abide. Dude, this guy will be lucky to even make it through these turns. I'm gonna have to res him. Yeah, actually, let's just leave him dead. He's kind of not helping
my
with
best.
anything. What does suck is that she won't move again, so she won't be able to peacock strut him.
Victory shall be mine!
He can't do anything because I need to have him do this.
How about this?
Will not.
What is the
Damn, when the healer's dodging stuff, you know that it's a good day. Once again, the tankiest subordinaries ever. Vanessa's defenseless. Okay. Moonlight Waltz.
Too slow!
Puff and puff.
Victory shall be mine!
Oh, well. I think she's... No, we did level slash, so she can't be weak to swords. Let's try speed
I
it.
shall pierce you
Yes,
through!
okay.
How about
Who even knows what her other weakness is, in all honesty? She can peacock strut, but then she won't be able to... If I break her right this turn, she won't be able to... No, she can, actually. Okay. But then I can't use Brand's Thunder. So actually, there's not really too much I can do here. Besides maybe double boost, which will let me break her guarantee. I forgot to switch!
I'll do my best.
Yeah, I'm a Fire Emblem kid. I'm sorry. We'll have her Peacock. Actually, no, I'm sorry. Her Lion's Dance. We're not going to break her. I just realized this. We're not going to be able to break her until next turn. Because I fucked that up.
What's this now?
Doesn't matter.
great inferno to scorch the land?
So what is she weak to? Wind, maybe? It's either wind or lightning.
The battle is
But
truly
we'll never
joined.
know, so it's fine. Okay.
My turn now.
Did I... No, this turn I'm supposed to peacock for him.
Peacock struck.
What's this now?
What's this?
My focus is unparalleled.
Okay, that's like 10, 11,000 almost.
I will not be defeated.
She's about to die already, so I have to res this guy. Use that olive of life that we got about 30 minutes ago.
What's this now?
And same thing.
Great inferno to scorch the land.
Oh, it's time!
Victory
You know
shall
it's
be
fucking
mine.
time. Let's get it. Oh, yeah!
I wreak havoc upon thee.
Woo! Executed her. It's so perfect. Absolutely executed. Oh, well, this isn't voiced. Damn it all, I paid good coin for them. The game's up. I'll be taking this moss now. And I've alerted the guards. If you know what's good for you, you'll turn yourself in. Alright, you've got me. I repent. I repent. Sussed out your escape route already? I'm not as naive as I look.
Now listen
I
here.
brought a special treat just for you.
This isn't good.
Wait, that's...
Now then.
Yeah, I had a feeling you'd recognize it. Slumberthorn, the most powerful sleep-inducing substance in the realm. One prick, and the next thing you know, you'll be waking up in a dungeon floor. Maybe one day you
Get
can
it?
start over as a real apothecary, if they ever let you out. You'll pay for this, you stupid, naive... Z. And she literally is catching some Z's. I'll keep her quiet until the guards come, and I'll just help myself to some of this moss.
All right.
That'll do it. Hold tight, Flynn. I'm on my way. Right. Fairly straightforward. I still think this might be the shortest story in the game, this particular chapter. Well, how are you feeling now? Better.
Oh my.
Your cough, it's gone. In my throat, it doesn't hurt anymore. Good to hear it. You saved my daughter's life. How can I even begin to repay you? It's on the house. The moss didn't cost me anything after all. How could I have been so wrong? You were the true apothecary. Pray forgive my rudeness earlier, good sir. No skin off my nose. Your girl's healthy again. That's all that matters to me.
Thanks.
Thank you, Alfyn. Finally, I can go gather seashells with Ellen again. You'll have all the fun you want.
Be safe here.
And with that, I best be off. There are other people out there who need this medicine. Once I've done my job, everyone in Goldshore is hale and hearty. It'll be time to hit the road again.
See ya.
Till we meet again.
Hey, thanks.
Oh, thank you. Thank you ever so much. They're hiding behind the barrels
Now
early.
then.
Now then.
Where out there is someone in need of a fixer-upper?
Alfyn!
Oh, Ellen. Flynn.
Oh, we were trying to surprise you.
You're already looking 100%, ain't you, Flynn?
I'm all better now, thanks to you.
But what's this? Have you two been rolling around in the dirt all day?
These are for you.
Wow, Wowzers! Seashells, and scores of them.
We found them together. Flynn and me. Thank you for helping us, Alfyn. Take care, okay?
Shucks.
We found as many as we could. We know you're poor.
You're poor. Alright, no
Is this going
sugarcoating.
to be enough?
I reckon it'll keep me fed for a while. You didn't have to. Y'all take care of your mother now, you hear?
He's crying. Alfyn's crying.
Oh, that's nice to point out.
Grown-ups aren't supposed to cry.
Even grown-ups need a good cry from time to time. Stay healthy for me, will ya?
You too, Alfyn. You too. Now you're crying too.
Okay. He had literally only ran maybe like for 30
You
seconds.
were always my hero, an unreachable ideal. But heck if I ain't getting closer by the day.
So Alfyn bid farewell to Goldshore, more convinced than ever of his chosen path. Though his travels had only just begun, one town was already happier for his presence, and so he set forth for Saintsbridge in the Riverlands, eager to see what his journey had in store. So the real question that I have, because I'm kind of dissatisfied, is why didn't he take all the money off of fucking Vanessa? That is kind of weird. She apparently made bank and he's poor. Alfyn, sir, I wish to thank you. You do for what? For healing Flynn. I do need thanks for that, Ophelia. Easing folks' suffering is my job. I'm just doing what I came here to do. Only because you are a gentle soul and have made it your job. That's a rare thing in this day and age. Oh, shucks. You're gonna set the ants on me now. I beg your pardon. My behind, it gets mighty itchy at any time someone starts singing my praises. How dreadful. Tell me about it. It wouldn't be half as bad if I could... What? Why would you ever tell someone this? Alright. Anyway, we're getting rid of him. We're getting rid of him. Put back in Therian. We're gonna do Ophelia's chapter 3 now.